Hey guys, I just beat Aki as my first extreme demon, as you can see, and I actually want to talk about this level for um Aki actually took me longer than I anticipated, and I spent a lot more attempts than I did. I actually spent 27,000 attempts on this with like 200 more, but I actually just want to like go through the level real quick and just state some parts in the level that may have been a bit like of a hurdle for me. So I'm just gonna go and practice right now. But yeah, the starting of this level really is probably the not really a choke point, but it's definitely one of the hard parts of the level. Like I feel like most of the difficulty for most of the difficulty for Akio is really just comes from the starting and the end. I feel like this is just like memorization and stuff, and then here it just sings in with the song. A lot of parts just sing in with the song, and then there's this drop over here. Basically, uh, it just so basically this part will just sing with the song. It's kind of weird to get used to as a new player, for me at least, but you start to get used to it, and it's not that bad. So it's like click, and like basically it just sings the song. Now a choke point that actually like lasted a lot for me was that mini wave. But I started to get more consistent at it, like as you go on. A lot of the choke points just you can get easily consistent on. But yeah, this wave here, or yeah, this wave over here, this was definitely one of the choke points. And then this spider is not that bad. And then it just sinks in. This you just like one, two, three, four, one, two, three, four, five. So just that part just sings the song. This robot's fairly easy, just some micro clicks, and then this staircase. I had a lot of problems with this staircase, but it just sings the song. Now this ship, I died to this ship so much times for no reason. It's not that bad. A strategy that I did instead of just holding all the way. I'll do a tiny hold, and then when I get to this saw over here, I do like a little micro clip. So like that. So you would go over here, then I'm like go over here, and then micro clip there. Maybe not at the start of the saw, but this duel's probably the easiest part of the level. I have to be honest. Like once you get your click patterns right for this, this is probably the easiest part of the level, and it's the easiest to get used to. And this section is kind of mid. The small timing's alright. This UFO click, it's gonna take a while to learn. It's overall not that bad. Uh, like basically what I would do, I would buffer this green orb and then make sure that my cube fits in the shape of the yellow orb fits in the shape of my cube so that it creates that timing. That wave is like it just sings with the song. Just click two times at least. And then this you just do a micro click and okay, so for anyone who doesn't understand this, just click two times really fast and then click these three pink orbs in like pattern. So it would be click 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 click, click. Oh my god, why am I? I'm actually failing. Click, click, click. So like that. And this is literally this is all like syncing with the song. And then this is probably this okay. So this part is probably the hardest part of the level. Uh, just because it does sync with the song, but the gravity change at the end of this wave probably makes it a lot more harder to do. Also, this is probably the longest wave, which probably makes this part the hardest. Like in my opinion, it's the hardest. I don't know if anyone else has other things, other opinions on it, but yeah. Then you go through here, and this over here. So you will probably die to this song a lot when you play Aki, but a strategy that I just made it so that I held my button as soon as I changed to normal gravity. So just think of that gravity portal as like as like it's its own basically. Click those, click three of those orbs. Don't click the fourth red orb. That's a fake. Do this and then make sure to click this black orb in the middle, or else if you click it too early, you'll die to this a gray spike over here. And if you click it too late, you just like die somewhere up here for literally no reason. I don't really know why. Most of the time you're just gonna die to this spike, not really much over here, but just make sure to click in the middle over here. Like it's just better. Now this is probably the second hardest part. But in my like some days when I play this level, it's honestly just the hardest. Basically, you have to the second you hit this blue orb, you or blue pad, you're gonna change to normal gravity. You want to instantly jump and then buffer this black orb, and then as soon as you buffer that black orb, hold, and then you want to click this, and then after you want to click this yellow orb as fast as possible, so that you don't die to the spikes, which is like that spike. This spike over here, you'll die to it a lot if you don't hit this orb as soon as possible. And you can't hit this red orb or else you'll die. It's quick. So then you hit that, then hit this blue orb. Then you want to pick those three orbs like in really as fast as you can. But also not just not just like fast like freely, but you also want to click really fast in a pattern that like syncs with the song, you know. So you want to do one, two, three. Or one, two, three. Bro, why? One, two, three. Yeah. Okay. Then just spider gameplay here. Click that black orb and jump here. And then ball timing. And then click this black orb, buffer that pink orb. And one, two, three for the UFO. So the UFO, you just click there, there. It's pretty straightforward. Just basically just don't click the black orbs. One, two, three. Now this is probably the 85% probably is the hardest clip of the level, in my opinion. I just died to this clip way too much. So this orb is fine, but it's this pink orb is what kills a lot of people. Basically, if you click this orb too late, you'll just die on like the edge of this slab. And if you click this orb too early, or if you click this orb too, no, 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 yeah, if you click this orb too early, you're gonna die to this spike over here. So what you want to do is, first of all, you want to go back to this dash orb. You want to click a like 25 per, like basically a quarter of this hitbox. You want to click a quarter of this hitbox, and then instantly release when you hit your head on this, and then basically click the left, like for 50-50 of the hitbox, click the left side of it. Anything on the left side and you'll make this jump. So it should be something like that, or yeah, yeah, something like that. This one, I don't really have to explain this one too much. Basically, just you click this, but you click it on the edge over here, so you actually like get up. So yeah, just that. Over here, you just click that orb, that dash orb. Now, okay, a lot of people are gonna die over here, and the reason why you're gonna die over here is because there's still like the orb is still in its function and still trying to get onto this platform. So you want your cube to be like just in front of this spike, and you want to click this as early as possible so it just barely makes it onto this. So it should be something like this. Yeah, something like that. Click that. Okay, click this, and then click that very early. And this one, just click the side of this, but just early enough so that you barely miss this. You barely miss this spike over here, because if you click this really early, you are going to die to this one. So basically just in the middle, but not like that. Not like that late that you're gonna like fall into this like saw over here. And then like or you can just say like to help you can also just sync with the song. So click and you just click that green orb. But buffer both of these and then click that and then click that green orb for the UFO. Click over there. Use this dash orb. Uh, those those two orbs right there. That click is like literally from the start of the game. Just the start of the level, just like the robot. And then click that orb over there to change your gravity. But and then those pads over there will switch your gravity again. Two micro clicks, but the this micro click should be up should last a bit longer than the other one, just so you can so you okay. Oh my. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry, I accidentally exited out of the level, but I'm back here. So basically, you want do this micro click very fast. Oh my god, I missed. You want to do this micro click very fast, and you want to balance. You want to do a micro click, but you want to do it in between here. And you're probably wondering, just do like a small micro click. If you do a small micro click, the pink orbs are not gonna let you make it to the yellow orb. So what you want to try to get it right in the middle, but just a slight bit like upwards. Basically, you just want enough room to just fit into this gap, but not hit like this spike over here. So it should look something like this. Yeah. And then over here, you just hold. You want to you want to release until this checkpoint that I just put right here, and you want to click this blue orb very late. Now be careful here because I died to this in my run. I died to 97%. And I died here. So you want to click this a tad bit late, but just enough so that you can get onto this platform. You don't have to spam for this. You can click the blue orb and then just hold so you can jump into the green orb. And then the green orb just like do that. And yeah, that's basically my experience with that. Or like I'll back you. Now I do have to say, uh this level is like very balanced. I have to be honest. I like this level a lot. Uh, but there were some parts that did annoy me a lot, and that might annoy you a lot if you also go for this level, where maybe you're just a good player and you're just playing this all for fun. But this I don't know what's going on over here, but this 85% click over here is a choke point over there. This this little area with the sequence of clicks at like 76%, that's a choke point. This wave is choke point also. Like these aren't like big choke points. These are just like they aren't like really big choke points. They're just things that like I guarantee that you'll probably die at. Like you'll die the most in these parts. Like that's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, nothing else really is that bad. I was talking about like this wave over here, but when you get consistent at it, it's not like that bad. But yeah, that is all I have to say. Um, yeah, yeah, that's all. I'm gonna be playing the showcase right now. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.